Did you see that Zohran Mamdani
Went
Oval
to
Office
Trump?
today?
Yeah, I saw
And
that.
Trump was like in love with him. Did you see that?
He's got a crush, for sure. That man is glazing.
I mean,
Donald Trump having a big, fat crush on Zohran Mamdani is honestly the most relatable thing he's ever done. And I can't fault him for that. This man was giggling and kicking his feet under that Resolute desk.
It's getting better. It's getting better. What did I say? What did I say? Trump is now doing a truth social photo dump. He's in love. He's in love!
Are you affirming that you think President Trump is a fascist?
I've spoken about...
That's okay. You can just say yes. Okay. It's easier. It's easier than explaining it. I don't mind.
The focus on making the city more affordable for all New Yorkers.
Isn't this guy just handsome? You think he's handsome? You think he's handsome, right?
I don't know.
Nah, you do it. If you don't, you need to start. You have a lot of similar ideas. He also has a lot of separate ideas that I'm really considering adopting.
Shouldn't you?
He seems affectionate. He was warm almost, right? I mean, like his version of warm. I've never seen him. This was unsettling. This is the nicest I've ever seen Donald Trump be to anyone. Potentially ever. What I wouldn't give to be a fly on the wall during their meeting. I am so confused. I'm not.
So here's why Donald Trump fell in love with Zohran Mamdani. Number one, Mamdani is an extraordinarily clever, talented, charismatic communicator and human being.
Why did no one tell me that Trump did a photo dump of his meeting? His meeting was so wrong. This is so crazy.
He is flirting with him. You got him to flirt with you?
Guys, welcome back to the channel. Guys, this is the funny one. Actually, we all know like the mayor of New York, Mamdani, went to DC and he made the orange guy, and many people are saying this one like it's going crazy, like, oh, they were shocked the way he treated Mamdani. You know, he used to be like insulting him all the time, but the look he was giving him, the compliment, people are like, is he falling in love? It's funny, guys. It's not like something like confirmed, but this is what people are saying. So let's dive in. The credit belongs to the owner of the videos. I'll be back with more commentary.
I am well aware that I'm old, but am I like falling for AI videos old? Because what the hell is this?
Affirming that you think President Trump is a fascist?
I've spoken about...
That's okay. You can just say yes. Okay. It's easier. It's easier than explaining it. I don't mind.
What? And genuinely, when I first saw this, I was like, oh, thank God. I really almost fell for that AI video. It's not an AI video. He looks like he's having a really good time. And honestly, I've never seen Donald Trump like this before. I've never seen him like genuinely smile before. Never mind have I ever seen him be like physically affectionate in this way. Not to his children, not to his sons, not to his wife. And the funniest part of this video is Zohran. Because when Donald Trump says, it's okay, say yes, Zohran's kind of like, what the fuck? And he goes, okay, yes. Like, yes, I still think you're a fucking fascist. Do you think Don Jr. and Eric are like, Dad's never given me a pat on the arm like that before. He's never actually smiled at me before. This whole thing makes me feel like I either am on drugs or need to be on drugs, because I genuinely have no idea what the fuck is going on anymore. Ha ha ha, calling me a fascist. Oh, Zohran, you're so silly. Like, what is happening?
I genuinely believe this man is a witch, unironically. I think that he should be our first round pick for the Olympics because he is performing tricks previously unheard of. Let me demonstrate. Donald Trump on Zohran Mamdani following their meeting at the White House. I can tell you that some of my views have changed. I feel very confident that he can do a very good job. I think he's going to surprise some conservative people actually, and some very liberal people. He won't surprise them because they already like him. What did you say to him? What did you say to him? What did you say to him? And if you're thinking, that's crazy, maybe Zohran just went into that meeting and just appealed to Donald Trump's interests and lied and blah, blah, and he's actually two-faced.
President a fascist. And your answer was, both President Trump and I have been clear about our positions and our views. Are you affirming that you think President Trump is a fascist?
I've spoken about...
That's okay. You can just say yes.
Okay.
It's easier. It's easier than explaining it. I don't mind.
He is flirting with him. You got him to flirt with you? You have insulted him in every way, shape, and form since your election began. You said during your acceptance speech, Donald Trump, I know you're watching, turn the volume up, and you have somehow gotten him to flirt with you while insulting him. He's flirting with him!
This is how I looked at my husband at our wedding. This is how I looked at my mom when she said we're getting in and out as a child after school. This is how I look at my hairdresser when they wash your hair and they like massage your scalp. When was the last time you looked at someone like this?
So guys, me being honest, the reaction I was expecting from Trump toward Mamdani was different. I thought like he would be, we all know how he is, but this time he was so soft, like welcoming, understanding. Even the people tried to ask Mamdani what he used to say on Trump and he repeated, but he didn't do anything. He didn't even get mad. He was laughing, looking at him. I was like, okay, this is weird. Me, it was weird. It was like he's really, really calm and happy to see him. So this was shocking, but we all know like Trump always shock us. So it's not something new. Let's keep watching.
Mamdani calls out Israel's genocide in Gaza to Trump's face.
I would like to ask Mr. Mamdani, you've accused the U.S. government of committing genocide in Gaza while President Trump was working on peace. Why that?
I've spoken about the Israeli government committing genocide, and I've spoken about our government funding it. And I shared with the president in our meeting about the concern that many New Yorkers have of wanting their tax dollars to go towards the benefit of New Yorkers and their ability to afford basic dignity. And what we see right now is we're in the 9th consecutive year of more than 100,000 school children being homeless in our city. And there's a desperate need not only for the following of human rights, but also the following through on the promises we've made New Yorkers. And I appreciated the meeting we had and the work that we can do.
Do you agree that President Trump did do a peace and work hard to make the peace? Because he worked hard to do the peace in the Middle East and everywhere. Do you agree with that?
I appreciate all efforts towards peace, and I shared with President Trump that when I spoke to Trump voters on Hillside Avenue, including one of whom was a pharmacist that spoke about how President Trump's father actually went to that pharmacy not too far from Jamaica Estates, that people were tired of seeing our tax dollars fund endless wars. And I also believe that we have to follow through on the international human rights, and I know that still today those are being violated, and that continues to be work that has to be done no matter where we're speaking of.
Has anyone spoken like this in front of Trump before? I'm going to do a deeper dive into that meeting and this press conference, but you got to say Mamdani has a bit about him. He's been more confident, decisive, and very clear about where he stands. That is such a huge difference from any other Democrats or any other politician in the world when it comes to conversations with Trump. I mean, we saw all the leaders from Europe pandering to Trump like they were his children. Mamdani's different. He's sticking to the narrative he ran on. And I think that's going to be making a lot of people with power very nervous.
Trump and Zohran Mamdani just finished their meeting in the Oval Office, and I'm not kidding. Donald Trump spent the entire time blowing smoke up Zohran's ass, complimenting Zohran, telling him how smart he is, telling the reporters, like, you guys are crazy. You're asking him crazy questions. No, he's not a jihadist. So, again, to every MAGA voter, get on your hands and knees and eat my shitty.
This meeting was insane. The better he does, the happier I am, Donald Trump says about Zohran Mamdani as he congratulates him. For whatever reason, in minutes, Trump has spoken more warmly about Zohran than some of the Democratic Party leadership has to date. This is truly incredible. Trump said, I feel very confident that he can do a very good job. I think he's going to surprise some conservative people, actually. I'm going to show you some clips in a minute, but you need to know this meeting between Zohran and Trump was scheduled to be closed to the press. The White House invited the press into the Oval Office at the last minute, and Trump is singing Zohran's praises and destroying all of Fox News' talking points. Let's watch a clip of Trump admitting he didn't know what Zohran's policies were and he might be behind them.
We had a meeting today that actually surprised me. He wants to see no crime. He wants to see housing being built. He wants to see rents coming down, all things that I agree with. If I read the newspapers and the stories, I don't hear that. But I heard him say it today, and I think that's a very positive step. No.
Trump just said out loud, The news doesn't tell you all the good things about this guy. He's like admitting to the propaganda machine. So notably, people are laughing at Donald Trump saying he'd definitely feel comfortable living in Zohran Mamdani's New York on the same day that half the consultant brain poison Democratic Party voted to condemn socialism. If you didn't see this, 86 Democrats voted with Republicans today to condemn the horrors of socialism while Zohran was meeting with Trump, only to look so fucking stupid when this man just got the literal crazy president of the United States to admit that his democratic socialist policies are good. I have a lot to say about this, but I have a plane to catch. Tune in.
Once Trump opened things up for questions, he actually ended up running interference for Mamdani from some of the very same right-wing people he had invited to grill Mamdani.
Mr. President, Republican Elise Stefanik has campaigned multiple times by calling Zohran Mamdani a jihadist. Do you think you're standing next to a jihadist right now in the Oval Office?
No, I don't, but she's out there campaigning, and, you know, you say things sometimes in a campaign.
Guys, welcome back to my channel, everyone. So guys, actually we are laughing today because this is the funny reaction I never saw, but it's also shocking. We all know how Trump reacts when he's with a person he don't like or they don't agree on something. Even Osamaga, they are mad about it. They're like, oh, how come you treat him like that? Even when I heard like Mamdani was heading to DC, I was like, okay, this is going to be fire. But it was shocking because whatever he used to say, he repeated it again in front of him, but he didn't do anything. He was just looking at him like this, laughing, and I was like, is he okay? How come he's not like sending punch or sending like, but he was so calm. He was like, okay, we're going to work together. He was like, I trust his policy. Since when? Because the last time I checked, he was quoting his policy like New York is going to lose everything because of him. He was insulting him. I tried to look for some clips, you saw it, and now it's totally different story. And I'm like, what's really happening? That's why many people are saying like, oh, maybe he's in love, or maybe he's falling for him, maybe there's something weird. But that's what people are saying, guys. I'm not saying it's true or not, but I'm saying what's happening on internet. But personally, I would like to hear from you guys. Let me know, what do you think about his reaction toward Mamdani? Because this is shocking for everyone, even for his supporter. Because we used to know how he used to talk about him, not like insulting him any chance he get, like calling people stupid because they voted for him. But now he's like, oh, I agree with his policy. He's like laughing, enjoying the time with him. I was like, something is happening here, but I don't know what is it. So people are saying many things, but you know how people say on internet. That's why I would like to hear what you think about this. And if you have maybe more information that we don't have or I didn't cover, kindly share with us, because at the end we are here to learn from each other. We are not here to attack anyone, guys. Be respectful in comment, I beg you. And guys, I have comment from the people as always, of course, and let's hear what the people are saying about what's happening. The first one say, the way Trump was looking at him had me screaming. The second one say, this is shocking, but also they were looking good together. The third one say, honestly, I think they were just being polite, but you all made it look like a love story. The fourth one say, this feels weird. For the first time, I see Trump welcoming. The last one say, this is so funny, but I agree with you guys. The respect, the welcoming was not expecting all this from him. Yeah, me too. I didn't expect this because you know how he used to. Yeah. So guys, I don't know. Let me know what you think. Subscribe to the channel. Share the video with your friends and family. I will appreciate that. And I will see you next time as always. Bye.